Twitterverse time. This is golden. I'll lead the way. I would just say I just had to bask in this beauty of this woman. My lord. All right, there you go. Enough. Let's go, code. All right. For Tanisha Studd's Sheriff Bowife, may every black queer child gets this level of loving and care for their lives for real. Zaya Wade had ball for her 18th birthday. Gabrielle Union Joy Wade and her family came to support the community. And this is their trans son. I would say she looks beautiful though. I don't know about her right here. She looks beautiful. I would say she looks beautiful. Yeah, she looks beautiful. That's not. That's a great thing. I don't know about you, mommy. Like you kind of bugging it out. I'm sorry, but good shit. I'm really proud of Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, how they dealt with that situation. It's difficult. Again, manipulating the body's tough one to swallow. Pause, but I love the encouragement and love that they gave to Zaya. Good shit. Good job, guys. Good job by you guys. The Pen King. See, this is the problem. We fucking talk so much shit about trans community and talking about manipulating their bodies, but yeah, this is acceptable. And I'm sure there's some people that say that's way too big and obvious, but it's such a weird dynamic in how we just dissect trans. You can't, manipulating the bodies and all that shit. But yeah, we allow our women to manipulate their bodies and destroy their bodies. This is just ridiculously unnecessary. It's just unnecessary. How am I fucking that, bro? I literally gotta I would have to put some type of stick them and attach it, and so stretches it out so I can just kind of get in there. Oh, she's gonna sit on it, then it's how do you? I'm just trying to figure out the process. I mean, I'm sure it'll be interesting, but I don't think it'll look good once that comes off. I don't think it's gonna look good. I ain't gonna hold you. This is from Lotto Info. Lotto is so gorgeous. This is a gorgeous picture. Yes. She reminds me of Faith Evans, bro. That's who Lotto reminds me of. She reminds me of Faith Evans. And Faith Evans was a beauty, and she's still a beautiful woman, Faith Evans. So if I could be your Biggie, you be my Faith. I'm gonna just say that. Ugh, delicious. Yeah, not a good thing. Let's see. Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress, and 2K. I just have to agree with that. Even though it's not even the gameplay. Now I can't even get games on this motherfucker. It's crazy. Sophia Rain, 20 minutes with me. What are we doing? We're going to go painting. We got 20 minutes. Let's paint. Let me see what creative juices you got. I know the other juices you got, but... Dubs, another one of Duke Dennis's alleged baby mama speaks, says he provides financially but goes months without seeing or speaking to his kids. Sharon, would you want me to financially take care of you, but I would go months not talking to the kids? Yeah, it's how we'll look, right? Even if we weren't connected, I still should be seeing the kids every other weekend, right? All right. Yeah, that's just bad parenting. That's just not cool. I mean, I get he's a young guy and he's an influencer. He got pussy just coming at him. He's trying to enjoy it. But once you have kids, you have to pivot, because I'm sorry. Unless you're even the athletes, when they have babies, during the season, they can't watch the kids. They can't be with the kids. They can't go to their recital. They can't go to their games. But once they're out of season, they're with the kids. And then I guess, and I get it, in the streaming world, these guys, listen, they're famous. They're always on stream. Everything is on stream. If anything, you need to take a break. At least take a week off once a month and go see your fucking kids. If this is true, this is just bad. This is terrible. It's not cool at all. Allegedly, he's got 8 kids. He's got 6 to 8 kids. He's an influencer. He probably makes between like 6 to 12 million a month. Before taxes. No, listen, he got pussy cut. Not gonna get it. I mean, I'm assuming 6 to 12 million, but I mean, a lot of these guys, so many subs and they share money. Like, they make a lot of money, and that's another thing too. Like, I don't know. This is allegedly too. But like, once you have kids, you have to change your mind and what's the real important focus. At the end of the day, it always comes back to how you're parenting, how you're taking care of your kids, how you're teaching them things. You gotta be there, like, to a certain degree. You know, those little events whenever you can. And you don't gotta go to every event. You're gonna miss some. But, like, you should be there. Like, it shouldn't. That's why I'm fortunate that, again, you allowed me to be me. I'm fortunate to have you in my life. I really am. I am so fortunate to have a woman like you in my life to allow me to be me. But I would say one thing, like, I wouldn't be like this now. If this is true, this is alleged. Like, I'm seeing the kids, like, bro, I'm trying to fight you to get the kids whenever I can. Post Malone 4 hours ago, the rain couldn't stop us. Hershey, I love you. Big shout out to Post. Yeah, here. Post is doing great things, man. I'm really proud to see his career as he continues to fold and make do. Jelly Roll looking great, you know, losing that weight, you know, doing his thing. You love to see it. But really proud of Post Cologne. No. But big shout out to Post Malone, man. Like, he's doing his thing. Really, it's one thing, like, listen, I'm a fan. Like, it's always beautiful to see where artists start and then where they go with it. Like, even like with like Beyonce, like what she did with Destiny's Child and then doing her own thing and then have so many different genres. You love to see the enhancement, the advancement in their artistry. It's a beautiful thing, and it's beautiful that we're able to see it. Some artists just stay in one lane, and I don't know if they just do that purposely because they just don't want to test it out and they don't want to fail. But life is about failing. It's okay to fail. Like, and in the world of art, failure is necessary. So, a big shout out to them boys. Le'Veon Bell said, "You'll never regret a workout. You'll always regret being lazy," and that's accurate. Even when you're tired and lazy, like, if you can get to the gym, get to the gym. You know what I mean? You'll be so proud of yourself getting to the gym, especially if you're one that's really irking to get some exercise in. I'll tell you one thing. When I go to the gym, I always feel 10 times better. I feel like a new man. Even though I don't lift the heavy weights I used to do. Even though I'll push it here and there, but it's just great. So big shout out to Le'Veon Bell. Daily Loud said, New Zealand team passes away after playing the viral run it straight game where two opponents run full speed at each other. This is not all right. So this is I forgot what we call it, but it was similar to like Bull in the Ring. And this was like more of an exercise we saw in football where the ball's on the ground and you have to get up, or you have it with you get up and then you have to go and run. I think they banned that shit in the NFL, or they banned it in general. I think even in like Pop Warner to like high school, I think they banned that shit because of the fact of this. And it's terrible to see. I don't understand how this is a fun game, because it's not a fun game. You could really get fucking hurt. It's not smart. It's not smart at all. Especially that this guy's running. Yo, and I even peeped that. He running. That's a good 10 yards easy, running full speed, and this person is just gonna take the contact. Yeah, like that's stupid. Please stop doing that, and God, please rest in peace if that person did pass away. No, Like, stop it. There's a reason why they banned that shit. I think in Pop Warner and shit. They banned that or Bull in the Ring. Either way, like those old school methods of sports, like we got out of it because it was very gladiator type of esque, and it's not really proper football anyway anymore. Personally, listen, we enjoyed the hard hits back in the day, but knowing what we know now, we got to be smart. Like that's just not smart. So if anyone's participating in that, think twice, bro. Like, Mind Essentials, do you realize that we are the last generation on Earth that knows what life was like before social media? And I am part of that generation. And yeah, it's a whole different mind fuck. Like back in the day when we used to connect, how do we used to connect and try to get shorties? We didn't have Twitter, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have Snapchat. We had AOL. They just dropped the ball. I think they just thought that they had it on lock. And that's what happens with a lot of companies, that they when they're successful, they think they will hold it forever. And good companies will always pivot and understand what they need to do going forward, because the world's always constantly changing, especially with technology. But listen, I remember the AOL chats where it'd be like ASL was what we do in an AOL chat. And that would say age, sex, and location. Like, listen, I hooked up with a bunch of girls on AOL chat doing that shit. Like, big shout out to them. I mean, I did some stupid shit as a kid. Like one time I met a girl in Paramus in New Jersey. And this is when I lived in Brooklyn. I stayed over. And I don't know what happened. I don't remember if we hooked. Like it was such a weird situation, but and then I had another chick. Listen, man, it's a whole different world now compared to what it was back in the day, and I definitely agree with this. So big shout out to Mind Essentials. People don't understand, man. Especially just connecting to internet, you're like, that's what it used to make the sound of. That was the noise. So. ML football, beautiful. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson sent a beautiful message to a young fan who's battling cancer. Isaiah, it's your guy, Lamar Jackson here. I just want to let you know my thoughts and prayers go out to you, my man. Keep God first, keep battling. And then that's him showing that.
How you feel?
What's going on, Isaiah? It's your guy, Lamar Jackson here. I just want to let you know my thoughts and prayers goes out to you, man. Keep God first, keep battling.
We're admitted for chemo. Hi, Isaiah. Would you like to say hi to everybody?
Hey, guys.
Let them know how you're doing, how you feel.
Feel good,
What's going on, Isaiah? It's your guy,
Well, they're feeling good, but there's something you can do. Stay positive and keep that mindset. That's really key. I think a lot of survivors will tell you that they always have to keep themselves in a positive foot. Because you're going to have bad days when you're dealing with chemo. And listen, we lost a good friend this year in Patrick. Last year, excuse me, at the end of last year. And listen, it's serious, and sometimes it may not go your way, it may not go your way. So big shout out to Lamar for even doing that. Dope. That's why he's a solid brother, bro. Doja Cat apologized for getting freaky, then did it again. Doja is part of my top 5 as of right now. My top 5 is Ruby Rose. It's Billie Eilish. Fuck, who I'm missing? I'm missing a bunch of people already. Did I just miss? Oh, Lotto. What the fuck's wrong with me? Doja Cat. Right? So Doja, Lotto, Ruby, Billy. My 5th one is Sophia Rain. That's my 5th. That's my 5. That's my big 5. That's my big 5 right there. Sophia Rain comes into play just because she can financially take care of me now. So that's my big 5. Doja's there though.
Yes, Daddy. Hey, I just wanted to say I'm so sorry. I'm sincerely apologetic for all the people who got in trouble for my last story. If you're around your family, if it's movie night, I really apologize. It's super stupid and me to even think to do that in the first place. All I wanted you guys to know is that, yes, Daddy.
Oh yeah, that's my girl.
Oink, oink. Oink, 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 oink. I'm the best piggy. Oink, 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 oink.
Best piggy in the town. Oink, 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 oink.
Piggy, piggy. Oink, oink.
I'm terrible.
Oink,
I'm a pig.
oink, 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 oink.
I'm definitely big. Yo, big shout out to Troy then. My mixtapes, YFN Lucci has transformed the Maybach where his friend tragically lost his life in a shooting into a public monument. I just thought this was really dope. And then for them allowing him to do it.
Thing about it, I was in the can and I was still making deposits, and I kept it silent. Red bone bitch trying to suck me like a lolly. Everything I left when I was gone, I still got it.
Wow. They say YFN Lucy. Oh, you get to read it. Mercedes-Benz truck is more than a vehicle. It's a testament. Oh wait. I want to see that. Let's put pause on it so I can read it. Duh. It's more than a vehicle. It's a testament to both dreams manifested and obstacles overcome. This automotive masterpiece was gifted to YFN Lucci by I think it's a game CEO Gervin Fly Henry. Like its owner, this vehicle embodies power, luxury, strength, and now endurance. Beneath its polished exterior lies a deeper significance. This Maybach legacy is intertwined with profound loss, a silent witness to the pain felt when beloved friend James Baby Adams lost his life during a tragic shooting back in December 10th, 2020. As we admire this symbol of achievement, we simultaneously honor a fallen comrade who's pivotal part of the journey. This Maybach now stands here as a monument. So on the next album, when you hear the words, riding in this Maybach cost me 3 lawyers, understand it's true history. That was beautiful. That was really beautiful. And I'm sure that his spirit is appreciating and crying right now. So big shout out to you, Luch. Anti-left meme says, is Gina Carano too fat or just right? I've never seen her this thin. I've always seen her very thick because she's done she was in Deadpool, right? She was in Deadpool. She did The Mandalorian. She did maybe I think she did Fast and Furious. I mean, she's been in a couple movies. She's a beautiful woman, even if she's thick, like and when she's like buffed up. Hot, beautiful woman. Like I'm devouring this. I'm taking my time devouring every little piece and morsel. Like that's gonna take me a good 4 hours of work. And that's even before, penetration. I'm sorry. Like if I could really just digest a woman totally, like I'm doing that. You know what I mean? I'm devouring, bro. I'm not gonna play around with that. Poor boy saying thanks to those who still support me on Twitch for helping me get into the Partner Plus program. 1 for 60/40 revenue split. Appreciate the love, but hope more to reach level 2 for 70/30. Big shout out to Poor boy Sin. I know he had a difficult year so far over the last 12 months. And hopefully he's doing better. Family's doing better. Continue your success, brother. Juicy J said, hired on spot, $23.50 an hour, guaranteed next step after 6 months in training to be a supervisor. Tuitions, reimbursement, PTO, guarantee OT. Yes, loud. And I tell people this, and I think I told more my team. Like, we look at salaries. Salaries are really important, right? But your benefits are really key. So, like, if you have a job that does offer tuition reimbursement, does offer you good vacation schedule, PTO, guarantee OT is crazy. Like, your benefits really matter in your job even more now. So, and the move they have here, I think this is just playing the clip, but yeah, he was working that though. I gotta give him that. Like, you working that shit, bro. Working that shit. Doja Diary. We're all obsessed with Doja, right? Yes, I am. She's definitely, like I said, she's in my big five. I love Doja. I love her artistry. I love her music. I love her body. I love her soul. I love her mind. She's definitely one of a kind. Big shout out to Doja. Rap House TV. Kim Vaughn, rest in peace. Daughter True said she always plays her father's music before she goes to sleep. It makes me feel like he's right here with me. I like KB, so I just thought that was real beautiful. You know what I mean? And I'm sure his soul is loving this piece right here. So again, you always hate to see people leave way too early, especially when they have kids. Kids are always the ones that they get hurt first and the hardest. So hopefully she continues to grow and continues to become a beautiful woman, strong woman. Her father would definitely appreciate that. My mixtape, Sexy Red and her mom. I saw this and I was like, my lord, I could see where she got it from. Like Sexy Red, listen, Sexy Red got a lot of makeup on. Sexy Red is a beautiful hoodie chick. Like if I'm in the hood, if I'm back in Bushwick and she's a shorty walking by, I'm saying what's up. We'll holler back. Now she may not look at me because I'm like trash. I'm not dressed and I'm not flossing. I'm not a gangster. I'm not selling drugs. So I probably won't get she might say hi. But Mom Dukes, listen, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, mama. Dear mama. Ian Miles Young, how do you even fix this? America truly has a mental health crisis. Let's watch it.
Ooh, I'm here. I'm here. And I know you're scared. I know you don't know what to do. But I've got you and I won't leave you. And I love you and I'm so sorry that you're scared. But it's okay to feel. It's safe to feel. It's safe to cry. It's safe to move through it.
It's a beautiful message. It's not, and this is not a mental health crisis. This is how you deal with mental health. This storyline. So this comes back again to Z. Z is not here anymore, Zantana. But this kind of goes back again to what we talked about today. Knowing yourself and reflecting properly and that vulnerable piece is something important. It is scary. This world is scary. Life is scary. But because it's scary doesn't mean you can't live, but you have to embrace the dark. You got to embrace the dark. You got to know the dark in order to achieve success going forward. So when the dark does come in, the heavy darkness, you don't fall apart and get sucked into the vacuum and you never come back out. Or sometimes you do, but it's a small percentage. So it's funny. A lot of stuff that we talk with Z. Z's not hitting. Big shout out to Z. Again, this is really important. To be understanding yourself and reflect properly and connection the dark side is important.